Hey y'all, how you doing? Uh-oh. Okay. Like this. We're gonna stay right there. That's what we're gonna do. Right there. Can't see me? Yes, popcorn. Yes. So, what's this one? Cinnamon, vanilla, green apple, cotton candy. I got more. And then I have my holiday sauce. I do not have the label on it yet. I'm still working on it with Lisa, so I don't have that yet. So what I'm doing is I'm making my Kansas City chili. So what I did was I already did my beans today, and so with my I'm making my Kansas City chili, but I use my birria Bam seasoning. So one thing about the birria seasoning is that you can't just put it on your food and expect it to taste good. The way I did it is that you have to like basically it's almost like you marinate. You know, like if you want to put it on your meat or something like that, you have to it's a process. It's not like Johnny's or all those other seasons out there. It's not like that. You know, it's different. You know, everything I do is different. You know what I'm saying? So I had to marinate it a little bit. So I didn't use. I normally when I do my chili or whatever, I normally use. I normally do it with the beans. You know, boil the beans or whatever. But I didn't have time to do that today. But so I use like different kinds of beans, and I noticed that the kidney beans, you know, the red kidney beans, they be like a little like they're not all the way done. They still have that firmness to it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want that. So what I did was I used two different type of beans. I used the red beans, you know, normally what people would use in their red beans and rice. You know, I don't know why people feel like the red beans and rice is pinto beans. No, red beans and rice is the red kidney beans. So kidney beans has like a more toughness to it. So you have to let that marinate. So I did that already. So I'm put you up here. Okay, so I already had did that already. And so I put my seasoning and everything in it already. Let me see. Okay, y'all can see me. Okay, so I already put my seasoning in it already. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. So, this is what the beans look like, you guys. This is what the beans look like. So they thick. Everything. So I put everything that I need to put in it. The only thing I didn't put in it was my tomatoes, my bell pepper, and my onion. I'm gonna do that with my hamburger. So I did that, and so it's thick. Let me show you guys. The pot is cool. So see that? It's real thick. So I let it. Yes, they can beans. So I wanted them to be almost like, cause see the kidney beans. I wanted them to be almost like when you cook beans, you know, when you cook beans cook down. They cook down and they be like a little thick or whatever. So I wanted it to be like that. I don't want to just do my meat and everything and then just dump it in the in the pan. You know, after my hamburger and stuff is done, and you just dump it in the pan. It's just watery. I don't want to do that. So I did it like that. So I put fresh garlic in it or whatever, and my birria seasoning. Like I said, you have to the season that I made, the birria seasoning. You have to let your stuff like simmer. You can't just be like a wham bam, and it's gonna no. It has to incorporate. The seasons have to incorporate. So right now I have my hamburger on, and this is one thing that I do in my hamburger because it took me a long time to actually like hamburger, because when I used to eat hamburger or whatever and I'll cook it or whatever, it always smelled it always smelled like a slaughterhouse. So with that being said, I normally just take some water. And I cook my hamburger in water. You know, I cook it in water because sometimes, and then not only that, especially when you're using the hamburger in a tube. When you're using the hamburger in a tube and you cook it and be all clumpy and stuff. No, when you put water in it, it breaks it down and it be fine. You want it broke down. You don't want it all chunky. You don't want it all chunky. You don't want it chunky. You don't want it real chunky or whatever. So, hold on, you guys. I'm gonna read the comments in a minute. Washing off this spoon so I can start chopping up the meat. And then another thing. When you cook a hamburger, I'm gonna turn it up on high. And when you cook a hamburger, you can't just put it in the skillet and let it start frying. You can't, because it'll clump up. So you wanna basically, before it start actually, because hamburgers has those strings in it and it's no. I don't like how it looks. So you have to pretty much smash it. It's almost like you have to almost like liquefy. That's the word. You almost have to liquefy your meat. You don't want your meat to be all clunky. You want your hamburger nice and smooth. You don't want it all clumped all up like big hard balls. You already know when something is. You don't want it. Why is my stuff smoking? What is down in here? A damn popcorn? Let me turn on this damn fan. Always something. I can't just get on here and just be normal. It always gotta be something. Damn. Shoot. Can something go smooth? Shit. Okay, y'all. Just wait. I'm waiting for this to burn off whatever the hell is down in my eye of my damn stove. Shoot. Ain't even been on a few seconds. Already smoking. Next thing you know, my alarm go off and be saying fire. The next thing you know, damn ambulance, the fire department be here. Okay. You done? Shoot. Alright. Trying to demonstrate something. Y'all want to act stupid. Leave that on. What the hell? Is someone on my skillet? Anyways, I ain't even gonna pay attention. Just used this doggone stove the other day, yesterday, there wasn't nothing wrong with it. And all of a sudden, when I get on live, then all of a sudden my stove wanna act stupid, get to smoking and everything. But I ain't worried about it. Shoot. Anyways, like I was saying, before it start cooking, you wanna break everything down. So when it get to cooking, it'll be smooth. You know what I'm saying? It won't be all clunky. I can't stand clunky hamburger. Choke burger. I don't like no chunky chili. So what you do is you want your hamburger to look like that, all smooth. You don't want it clunky or nothing. So that way you want everything, all the whole hamburger, everything. You want it all the way fully cooked, because if your hamburger's clunky, you're getting some undone pieces up in it. You don't want that. It's not gonna taste good. And I'm telling you that from experience. It's not gonna taste good at all. Okay, stand now. I looked at a video yesterday on TikTok. It was she made some, she made her macaroni, she made her mashed potatoes, all nice and pretty. And then she made her mashed potatoes. I don't know what she called herself making, but she made her mashed potatoes all nice, and she put it in an aluminum pan, aluminum bowl or whatever. And then after she did that, she mixed her hamburger up with some eggs and everything, and she rolled them hamburger balls together. And she took them hamburger balls and she put them hamburger balls all around that mashed potatoes. Why would you do that? Why would you put that raw hamburger on the top of those mashed potatoes that is already done? Hey, people cook differently. Because that way you're getting all that blood from that doggone hamburger going all in your mashed potatoes. Why would you do that? Why you couldn't make it different? Why you couldn't make it separate? And then she had nerve to put some cheese on top. You getting all that blood and all that nasty thick blood and everything. You're getting it all in your doggone mashed potatoes. Why would you want that? I don't know. But people cook different. People cook different. Okay, hold on. What's going on? Okay, y'all. I'm trying to hear y'all. I'm trying to read y'all comments. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. But yeah, let me turn this over. Oh yeah. So I got this down low. So now that this cooked down, now I'm going to turn it up, and then I'm going to put, I have my tomatoes, my tomato paste, my onion, my bell pepper, and my garlic in here. So I'm going to mix this in here. I'm going to wait till this come up a little bit. And you want to keep the water. Oh shoot. You want to keep the water and everything in here. Let me get a towel so it can keep this level. Okay, there you go. So I got fresh tomatoes in here. Okay. Turn this up. You see, y'all? You see how that's all, you know? Let me show y'all. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You see how the meat is like, you know, crumbly and stuff? That's how you want your meat. That way every little piece get done. You don't want no big clumps of hamburger meat. Because if you got big clumps of hamburger meat, how in the world do you know if it's done? And then that's another thing. That's how a lot of people end up with E. coli and crap. You know what I'm saying? Even when you go to make a hamburger, if I'm even making a hamburger sandwich or something, I'm gonna put my hamburger in water. I cooks my hamburger in water because hey oh shoot be for real. I'm finna be 100, y'all. Y'all already know when hamburger cooking, smells like dookie. I'm just saying, y'all know hamburger smells like doo doo. So you gotta cook whatever the hell was in that hamburger. You gotta cook that off of that. Years ago, I used to hate hamburger. I'm telling you, I used to hate hamburgers. Hamburger smells like straight doo doo when you cooking it. But when you put that water in there, you don't smell none of that. No, ma'am. Smells like it just came straight from the slaughterhouse. I ain't lying. You gotta make sure that hamburger is nice and good. Especially when the hamburger came from a tube. This hamburger came from a tube. So you already know I'm gonna do what I need to do. Because how I know it's hamburger? But hey, that's neither here nor there. Okay, yeah, that's frying a little bit good. So now I'm getting ready to put this in here. I'm going to put my tomatoes and my tomato paste and everything in there and do that like that. Let that cook like that. Then you're going to open up the chili seasoning and just put that in there. Y'all, this smells so amazing. Then you want to put your chili seasoning, your chili powder over in with this mix. So we can cook all down. So we're going to turn this down. We're going to put a little bit of water in there before we put, and let the bell pepper and stuff cook. Before I add it to the beans. That's what it looked like, y'all. So I'm gonna let this simmer until it cook down a little bit, till the vegetables get just. I don't want my vegetables soggy. I just want them just to cook down a little bit. So I'm gonna put a top on there and let it I can find the top. Put a top on there and let it shut up. Let it just simmer just a little bit. Okay. So there you have it. Okay. Y'all like my little y'all like my little screen? Look, y'all. That's the screen from my office. I just, just try to do something new. Y'all like that? Trying to do something new, y'all. Okay. Hey, Queen Pieces. Right, Tashana. I'd rather get it for two. But hey, let me tell you something. Money is real scarce right here. Money is real scarce. You know what I'm saying? So I normally don't do that. But I got into. My son, came and brought me some stuff. So that's how I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? So hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make it do what it do. But in the meantime, make it do what it do. It's still gonna come out the same, like it's the regular. Because I do know how to create some things. Glory be to God. But yeah, that. So. Thank you, Adventurous. Listen, hey, they ain't even. Listen, let me tell you something. There is yeah. It just, I'm not. I don't like to ask nobody for nothing. I don't. But listen, my car's down, y'all. My alternator went out. Okay, so I have to walk to work. I walk like My job is like, what, 15 minutes away? And I have to get up early in the morning when it's still dark outside, and I got to do that. And then, like, if I have orders, I have to walk like a mile down the street just to ship off orders or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? I have 27,000 subscribers. 27,200 and some change of subscribers. I understand that it's the holiday season and everything. I understand that. And I do have a Cash App. Listen, if $1 would do. If everybody that's in this live donate $1, do you know my car would be fixed? I'm not talking about I ain't talking about no hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I'm talking about if everybody come together, Cash App $1. You can find $1 in your couch cushion. You know, you can find $1 in your change thing in your car. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking for no hundreds and hundreds of dollars. If everybody just Cash App me $1, I will get the job done. Because it's gonna have to be, you know, because if by my car not running, look at my nails, y'all. Y'all know when have y'all seen my nails looking like this? When? Every time my nails grow back, they break the hell off. But hey, it was either my nails or my rent. You know, who wants to be looking pretty sitting outside on the curb? You know what I'm saying? It was either my car or my rent or my phone bill. You know what I'm saying? Because if I ain't got a phone, then I can't get on my social media. I can't do what I need to do. That's all I'm saying. So, look at this. I just started getting my nails growing back. And they just broke off. You know. So, hey, it is what it is. I wait till these fall off because these are my nails. I try to salvage them the best way I can. They were broke off and I grew them back. They grew back and now they're getting ready to go in that recession again. But that's okay because a roof over my head is more better than anything. So hey, that's all I'm saying. I'm not coming here. I'm not begging. I'm not doing none of that. But I'm saying, if you guys can help, that'll be amazing. That'll be wonderful because if my car's in limbo, then that means my business is in limbo. You know, yes, I could go walk, you know, and do my, you know, my popcorns or my sauces or whatever locally or whatever, but I have to walk. And then it's raining. It's pouring down rain in here. And I just thank God it ain't snowing. I thank God of that. You know what I'm saying? Then I have to walk way to work. It is nobody's responsibility to do anything. But I ain't never asked you guys for anything. But all I'm saying is, if you guys can, hey, $1, 50 cents, whatever, will help me, because I want to be able to drive my car for Christmas. That would be a wonderful Christmas present for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when your car's down, you get into depression mode. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. I know I ain't been doing videos like I supposed to. But man, that mind psyche, you know, I'm like, oh my God, okay, how long is it gonna be before I get back? And then not only that, they cut my hours. They took some days from me. So, you know, so the money that I was expected to make on my job, I can't even do that now. They took that from me. And I thank God for YouTube. Because if YouTube, I'd be probably sitting over there at Donisha's house, or over there at Lamar's house, or over there at Terrell's house. One or two. But Lord knows, Lord Jesus, Lord knows, I don't want to do none of that. 100%. No, ma'am. So, hey, I sacrifice these nails. As long as I got a roof over my head, hey, I do whatever I got to do. I will sacrifice these deals. Because I be doggone if I go live with my children. My children is like the Whartons. No, I never do that again. No, I'm familiar with that. That taught me a lot. I go out there and crush cans before I go live with my kids. You know, not saying that my kids are bad. I love all my kids. But you already know when you got your own place and you got your own space, you already know. Some of you knows. Go and live with your children. Oh, it's a whole nother ball game than when they stay with you. So yeah, I ain't doing that. No ma'am. So that's all I'm saying. And I know it's Christmas time, and I know you guys have your own family. I understand that. No pun intended. I understand all of that. I'm just saying. If y'all can help out, I would be much appreciated, honey. Much appreciated. And one of the subscribers from Donisha's channel last night, I really appreciate you. I don't remember your name. You're probably probably a subscriber of mine too. I don't remember your name, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But anyways, enough of that. Anyways, I mean, I said what I said. It is what it is. But anyways, y'all got y'all done with your Christmas shopping? What kind of meals y'all cooking? What kind of desserts y'all got going on? Getting into some ideas, okay? I am cooking some Kansas City chili, honey. I had a taste for some chili, so I got my meat on. I already did my beans. I did my beans earlier. I didn't do the homemade beans. I did 2 cans of kidney beans, and I did a can of pinto beans. But the one thing about kidney beans, when you know, even though they're done, they're supposed to be done in a can. They pretty much be like still tough, you know, and firm. So what I did was, and then when I used my birria seasoning in it as well, and so I know with my birria, and I put fresh chopped garlic in there too, and then was it roasted tomatoes in there, yeah. And so I had that simmer, and I made that because um, and I let it cook down to where it got all the way done, because even though it's in the can and you think it's done, it's not done, because it was still kind of tough and still kind of firm. So I cook that slow for at least an hour or so, and get the birria the seasoning incorporated in it, you know, because the kind of seasoning that I created is not the type of seasoning that you can just sprinkle on your food and you'll be able to taste it. No, you ain't be able to taste it like that. You have to put in your food. You have to let your food cook, you know, and then that way, then the flavors incorporate in the seasonings, incorporate and everything. Then you'll be able to taste it. But you're not gonna taste it when you just sprinkle it. Just like when I did a video with Terrell, when we did the sloppy joes or whatever, he was like, "Mama, I don't taste it." I said, "Terrell, you have to let it marinate. You have to let it cook in there. You can't just put it in there and just, you know, like you would do seasoned salt or something like that, and you stir it up and you can taste it. No, with that seasoning, you have to actually let it marinate and cook through the food in order for you to actually taste it. So that's what I did. So that's what I'm cooking. Add okra. Add okra to what? Chili? Wait a minute. It's okay for you to speak your mind, Queen Pieces. It's okay for you to speak your mind. I catch a drift. You can speak your mind. Oh, you made shrimp and sausage casserole over rice. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Listen, y'all, we're all here family, y'all. We family, and y'all already know it. So, everybody's entitled to their opinion. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. And so we're all family here, okay? So y'all stop arguing in the doggone chats. Okay? We're here to love on each other and we have to support each other. Okay? Don't hey. Oh, you just got out of bed? Okay, what time is it? Hey Tiffany, how you doing? Oh, you cooking shrimps for Christmas. Oh, Sunday, tomorrow. Okay. I'm doing okay. Hey, was it AI? I'm doing all right. That's okay, Queen Pieces. That's okay. You okay, sweetie? You all right? You all right? Oh, you pregnant? Oh, how many months are you? How many months are you? Ooh, you do tomorrow. Ooh, you're gonna have a Christmas baby. Well, congratulations. Is it a girl or boy, may I ask? If that's not too much. Thank you, AI. Love you too. Okay. Um. Oh, it's a girl. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. That's your Christmas present, girl. You don't need nothing else. That's your Christmas present. Okay, y'all. So this is done. So, yep, it's done. So I'm gonna put. Really? Who did that? I ain't did nothing, y'all. My doggone phone rung. Oh my God. Jesus. Okay, how do I do that? Who is that? How do I do this without going out? Seriously? Hold on, y'all. It's looking like I'm gonna have this on pause mode. What I be doing? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to go out and come back in. Somebody call my doggone phone.